Our students are going to know that they're going to receive a very hands-on, personalized touch. How they do, not just the 4 years they're with us, but the rest of their careers is very important. So we're going to develop relationships with them that will be sustainable over the lifetime. They're going to understand that we're interested in preparing them not just to do well in medical school, but for the rest of their career. In addition to the knowledge that we're going to hope to impart to them, we're going to teach them how to be lifelong students. Medicine changes. It doesn't end after your 4 years of medical school or after your residency. So we're going to help give them the kinds of things that will allow them to continue to remain prepared and well-armed. One of the very important things that we're going to have them understand is not just about disease, but about the social context in which people get sick. So what does it mean to have problems with access to care? What does it mean to not have insurance? What does it mean to not be able to understand your prescription? All of those things are the kinds of things that we're going to be doing. We want to train the kind of physician that each of us would want to have care for us and for our family. In order for us to be prepared to start receiving applications for the class to enter in 2012, the next year is going to be very busy, as has the last year been. So our tasks over this year are to receive accreditation in order for us to have permission to enroll our first class, and that's well underway. We're also building the faculty. We're also building the curriculum. We're also building a new building. We have a building that is a 200,000 square foot building that will open for our first class, and that's where the students will be receiving their education. So all these things are occurring simultaneously, and a lot of things are falling into place as they need to fall into place to allow us to do that. So a very busy time for us right now. Our first class will enter medical school in the summer of 2012 and will graduate 4 years later in 2016. There will be 50 students in our charter class. We will increase that over time, probably to around 100 students per year, which is a good number and a very manageable number. So that's our goal, and we'll ramp up to that 50 to 100 number in over a several year period. One of the exciting things are all the changes that are going on in healthcare, and I refer to the Healthcare Reform Act among others. Right now it's predicted that in 10 years we will have 150,000 fewer physicians in this country than we need. Healthcare reform is going to bring access to care for patients who don't currently have it because they'll have insurance. But that's going to also increase the demand for more physicians. Patients will no longer have to get, uninsured patients who get insurance will no longer have to receive their care in the emergency room. But that's going to increase the pressure on the system. And physicians are working pretty hard right now, and so we need additional physicians. So we want to train our physicians to be prepared for that influx of patients that's going to occur. Healthcare reform is a wonderful thing, and it's an exciting time to start preparing those individuals that are going to have the opportunity to deliver care to people who haven't ordinarily had that opportunity. The fact that this medical school will arise from a marriage between two great institutions, the Cooper Health System and Rowan University, the opportunity for us to meld those resources will really allow us to do some very special things that will have far-reaching implications, not just in Camden, not just in South New Jersey, but regionally and nationally. So it's wonderfully exciting to be able to be part of that.